Alright, we're going to pick up our 2022 Forest River Salem FSX 179 DBKX. So this came about, we've been wanting to get one for probably a couple of years now. Some good friends of ours, Barry and Stacy, got an RV and it got us to wanting to get one. And then we went up last week to Little Rock to a Morgan Wallen concert. Our local RV parks or RV sales places did not have what we wanted, and so we looked at this this particular floor model and fell in love with it. And Darius up at the Camping World gave us a really good deal and really couldn't pass it up. So we didn't. All we had was the 4Runner with us at the time, so didn't have my truck. My truck did not have a brake controller yet. So we'll be, I've been installing that this week, buying a bunch of stuff for the RV. So we've got tons and tons of stuff that we've been getting on Black Friday sales, etc. So we'll see how it turns out when we get there. Where the fun will begin.
22 bullet. Did you drop that?
Nope, not mine.
Not yours?
Somebody else's 22.
So you got your black tank valve on the right.
Okay.
Your gray on the left.
Uh-huh.
Your gray is just drain. That's a small valve. So, and it's got a gray handle. That's just drain water. Your shower, your bathroom sink, kitchen sink, all that comes out of when you pull that one.
Got it.
You pull that last.
Okay.
So this big valve with the black handle, that's your sewer. You're gonna take your cap off, hook your sewer hose up, pull your black valve first.
Got it.
Let all the sewer flow out. After the sewer's done flowing out, you're gonna hook that old garden hose I told you about right here to your black tank flush.
Gotcha.
Turn that on. When you turn that on, it's gonna spray the inside of the black tank out. Let that spray out for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
After 3 to 5 minutes, turn the water off and unhook your hose. And then after all the water and everything is come out, already done flowing out, then close your black valve off. Then open your gray valve, and that'll rinse your hose out with the soapy water and everything, kind of clean the hose out, and that'll drain your gray tank. And then when you're done with it, then close that off, and then you're done.
Awesome.
Door. And then, like I said, all campers have 3 alarms: carbon monoxide, propane, and smoke. Smoke alarm's right here. It's got a 9-volt battery in it, just like most smoke alarms. The most important appliance, or in my opinion, in here is this right here. This is a 2-in-1 alarm. It does carbon monoxide and propane both.
Okay.
You always want to see the green light on. If you ever look down, you don't have a light at all, or if it's a different color, you need to get this checked out. This is hardwired to the battery on the camper to make sure it doesn't go bad in the middle of the night due to a bad battery.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about replacing batteries in this.
Cool.
But very important, make sure that green light's on before you go to bed every night. Yeah. That way, if you left the stove knob on or something, that's going to let you know. Yeah.
Got it.
All right, the 12-volt fuses are in here. All your high voltage breakers on the left, just a few of them, because you just got your microwave, air conditioner, and a couple things, the outlets and stuff. And then they're labeled. Let's see here, right here, AC, microwave, GFI outlets, and converter. And then here's your 12-volt fuses here, and they're labeled here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's how full your tanks are inside.
That's
what these little buttons here are for. So, starting with also your battery strength, you can tell how full your battery is here. You press your battery button and it shows your battery's full. All the lights light up. Okay, your fresh tank, I told you they put water in it when they do the inspection, so it's full of water right now too. And I showed you how to drain that. You just unscrew that cap underneath.
Right.
All right, and then your black tank, that's your sewer, it's empty. And then your gray tank, which is just your drain water everywhere, and it's empty as well.
Okay.
All right, these 2 switches here are just lights. So this is your awning light strip underneath your awnings here.
Starlight.
And this one here's your
It looks like the interior.
Okay, so it's just doing that one light there. The rest of them turn on and off from the fixtures. They're little push buttons.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can just do, like when you first walk in, you can get some light with that one, and then do the whichever ones you want. The ones underneath the cabinetry, they have little push buttons also.
Okay.
And then you got your This is your water pump when you need to get water out of your fresh tank here. So you turn your pump on like that, it builds up pressure in the lines and shuts itself off. When you turn water on, it kicks on. Turn the water off, it shuts itself off.
Okay.
All right. So then your water heater, when you flip that on, it lights itself automatically on gas.
Sweet.
Yep. And then that's just a blank, and then that's to run your awning out. Hold it up. The awning will go out. You want to have your door at least this much in, that way it doesn't hit your awning arm there. So pull your door in like that, and then you can go ahead and hold the switch until your awning. We won't be able to go all the way because of that motorhome there. We can go most of the way. But anyway, when it gets all the way out, there's a little visor that drops down. When that visor's hanging straight down, that's where you let off the switch.
Okay.
So that's as far as we can go right now.
Right.
And then it's that easy. And then coming back in, you just hold down, which is retract, until it comes to a stop.
Cool. Going to our first campground ever in Maumelle, Pinnacle something park.
No, it's Maumelle Park.
Maumelle Park, Pinnacle something.
Near Pinnacle.
Gorgeous, gorgeous place though. There's the Pinnacle Mountain area off in the distance. Alright, coming into Maumelle Park. She said to park to the left, but don't know. So we made it. Maumelle Park. Jen's gonna go check in. I had drained my my water tank, my fresh water tank. They had filled it up, so I didn't want the extra weight of 20-something gallons because I was just nervous. You know, it's your first time doing anything trailer related. So anyway, I drained it. They'd filled it up at Camping World. Make sure it was good. That's gonna be nice. All right, so I got my first tow down, and Tacoma pulled it pretty well. 3,600 pound truck, trailer dry. Yeah, it pulled good. Not a whole lot of porpoising. Got the E2 jack. Trailer hitch. I wanted a Curt, and they said they were going to try to give me a Curt, but of course, you know, they tell you anything until you buy the thing. But anyway. All right, so this is RB left. Whopping 12.2 miles to the gallon on the old Toyota Tacoma. It's beeping at me because of the seat belts.
You don't have yours on either.
I have mine on either. Yeah. Going through.
But I think this, let me see. Let me see what number this is. That's D12.
D12, and we're E something?
Yeah.
Maybe we're this next one to the right?
I don't know.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, baby.
Hey, what's on sale?
The King one for $25 is regular $60.
Oh my gosh, for $25,
Yes,
make
it's on
you
sale.
holler.
What do you think?
I mean, if you want to order it, you can. I mean, you got to get something for this RV. So we had a big day today. Whew. Got everything finally sorted. Had some interesting time at the Camping World. I'll tell you about that here in a second. I'm gonna take a picture. So you got your new comforter on. We brought these because we weren't sure if we were gonna have a comforter, but Jen found one she liked. It looks like it's gonna match the decor.
Eventually have matching pillowcases, but for now.
Yeah, right now we're just kind of winging it. Little place for the kids back here in the BBSK. There's a light up in here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lots of storage up underneath there. Got a little electric heater right here. Now the 179 DB SK? DB double bunk DK
DBKX.
DBKX. The DBKX has electric only fridge and freezer, electric microwave. Now the only thing that's really gas is going to be the furnace stove and hot water heater. Yeah. And then of course we got the AC unit up there, which will not be needed tonight for sure. So anyway, so be careful when you go to Camping World. I mean, they were nice. They did everything they were supposed to do, but when it came time to, we agreed on a price, had everything labeled out and itemized. Had an itemization table. Came time to sign it. Guy sets out what we thought was our regular deal, okay? And then we signed it, and then Jen, being very, you know, she picks up on the fine details way better than me. She says, whoa, what's this? Well, what the heck? She starts looking at it. They added 3 fees. One of them was like 800 something, another $8.99 and $300, and it's, anyway, it totaled up to like $1,400. So be careful with that. And then they tried to sell us an extended warranty. We were just, nah, we didn't do that. So bottom line, keep an eye out if you buy something from Camp World. Other than that, they were great, you know, great service, did everything we would want, and you know, I heard making these beds in RVs is kind of fun, so
I'm kind of doing it the hard way. I think I could actually pull this up, but I'm just doing it like this.
yeah, we're learning on the fly. Oh, I do like the deep. You know, we need to put a sticky
Shelves.
light in here. Shelves and sticky
light would be
lights.
good, and
Yeah,
shelves
I
would
think
be
that
good.
would be good in there. But anyway, tiring day. Oh my gosh, spent 3.5 hours at Camping World. We thought we'd get that done pretty quick. No way. By the time the walk through, and you know, the manager has to go back. Anyway, so, but it is what it is. Bought a bunch of good stuff, sewer hoses and
It was
all
Black
that kind of thing.
Friday. We got a good deal on a lot of products on Black Friday.
Yeah, so I guess we bought it at a good time of year.
Yeah,
so.
I checked the prices on Walmart and Amazon, and Camping World actually had them beat on Black Friday.
That's pretty neat. Okay. Oh yeah, so come to find out, the 179 DBKS does not have a freshwater switch to go to the from city water to your freshwater tank. Does not have one. I looked all over the place on this thing. Then I called Camping World. Of course, they're like, no, there's one on there somewhere. Keep looking. I was like, dude, I have literally torn this place apart. Well, then they were going to have the service guy call me. He never called me back, so whatever. So got on my forums, the Facebook page for our particular, the 179 DBKS, and they said, no, there is no, you just hook your hose straight to the city water and turn off the water pump right there, turn that off, and then it just works. You know, so it works. So that's something we learned. So right now I pumped in probably about 7 or 8 gallons of water into the freshwater tank, and I'd already undone the hose, but it's nighttime now. It's like 8 o'clock, so we're about to wrap it up. Just got back from Walmart, and we're gonna shut it down for the evening. All right, so woke up this morning and Jen made some coffee. This is our view. This is why we wanted to do this. Got a little cool last night, but I mean, that was our own fault. We set the little electric heater, which is down there. Worked great, by the way. We turned it down because we like to go to sleep when it's cool, but we like for it to be a little warmer when we wake up. So anyway, Jen got up first. She went and adjusted that. Last night I should have adjusted it when I went to the potty, but I forgot to. I was in delirium. Mattress was a little firm. I think we're gonna get a mattress topper for the master, and we may end up doing that for these fulls back there. I closed the little blinds last night, so now it's kind of dark, but anyway, so this is nice. We're gonna probably get up a little earlier and get out there. I want to go walking and enjoy this place a little bit before we leave. So anyway, that is our view. Okay, so something that is gonna have to go. Let's see if you turn on this little. Okay, we're gonna need a light switch right here, or a little light with a switch on it. Like, right here, look, there's hardly any room. There's like literally an inch between the end of the faucet and the thing. So I like have to rinse my toothbrush like up against the side of the sink. Oh, that's no bueno, man. We're gonna have to fix that. I saw some other spigots at the Camping World, so I think we're gonna end up changing that out. Okay, since we didn't get to really do a walk around yesterday, we didn't put our awning out. Dadgummit. Yeah, baby, let's put it out. So, oh yeah, we got the outdoor kitchen, which my fellow 179ers know. I'm thinking though, I really don't know. We keep our waters in our Yetis. I don't know that this refrigerator's really gonna get used. And I don't know that this, I think that whole storage bin area will probably end up being opened up. Jen's got our little on and going. We got our Starlight package. Hey Jen, turn on the Starlight package. I think it says lights or something. Yeah, I got those Starlight package lights. This is the first time we've ever done our awning, and it works. So on the first shakedown, obviously you want to check everything out. Got the outdoor shower right there, and so these are the hookups. There is no fresh water, city water valve. Looked everywhere. Like I said yesterday, that was a nightmare. So trying to find that thing. Hooked up to our little water right there. Pass through is pretty small actually, because that Murphy bed drops down. I think we'll have to isolate the bare essentials for storage, but shouldn't be too bad. And there's the old Tacoma. Pulled it fine. Enjoyed it. So now we're gonna go take a walk and check out why we got this thing. So this is the waterfront view of the Maumelle Park, just west of Little Rock, Arkansas. Got little mountains. I mean, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous area. So we have this dump station out in the middle of a pretty good area here. The one up by where we're at had a couple deep waiting to be using it. So I'm thinking my first time gonna be out over here by ourselves. Yeah, faux shizzle. They walked up and they have geese everywhere. I saw them flying. There's a bunch across the road there, if you can see. We're gonna have to come back here on a time that we can actually enjoy it, not just one night and get up and go the next morning. There's the view from the geese. Okay, so do the lights again. Okay, so
the right light is for the outside,
okay.
and the left one is
Left
for.
Indoor. So all it says is lights and lights. It's not really
I know.
clearly
We can label it.
labeled.
We can
Yeah,
label
we're
it.
gonna have to do that. But you wouldn't think you'd have to do that. Okay, so the other thing is I've already ordered struts to hold this open because I want to put this curry egg up there, and Jen's gonna have to be my strut so I can hold this open and get it up there. That's kind of aggravating, but I've already ordered them. We'll get those installed probably when I get home. Jen mentioned going out and making a fire, so I looked out and there's a little squirrel making, I don't know what he's doing. This is the view from inside, the little fire pit over there. Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock. Okay, we're going.
Alright, so our friends just so happened to came by and checked us out on the outside, make sure everything was good. Sitting down for our last little meal. I've already hitched up on the truck, so we're ready to go.
Except for we got to unhook the electrical.
Got to unhook the electrical.
We're waiting to use the microwave.
Yeah, I got that. Threw a little extra water in the freshwater tank so we can flush the black tank while we're at the dump station right there that just so happens to be loaded up with trailers. Oh, I
We
guess
get the
one's
back
pulling
one.
out. So
We get the back one.
yeah, we got a back one that we can go to for, you know, so it's a little less stressful. So anyway, this has been a fun one. All right, so we got everything rigged up and ready to go. Got the E2 set up, and we're about ready to head to that dumper right there.
All right, leaving the campsite, doing our first dump station.
All right, did our little rinsey rinse. Fortunately, nobody's lined up behind us to make me even more nervous than I already am at the public dumper. Fresh tank is not fresh. What is this? Gray. Gray tank's next. That looks like a whole lot better than that black tank did.
Okay, we just are leaving our campground. Roger's pulling away from the sewer dump station.
So we're heading home now, almost back to the house, but man, I tell you, the gas, I was not figuring on how much gas it takes extra to do a RV. So we ended up having to stop off in South Arkansas, and just stuff in general just takes so much longer. You just got to take your time, and it's a learning thing. There's a little popo right there on the side. Hopefully he didn't pull me over because I don't have a license plate on this brand new camper yet. But anyway, yeah, it's you take it slow, and man, lots of stuff forgotten, and you know, but we got it, nothing major. So learning curve, big learning curve, but so much fun. I'm looking forward to many more of these little trips in the future. Okay,
Don't
so
video me,
do your
vlogging.
vlog,
Don't
and then
video
I'll
me
do my
vlogging.
vlog.
I'm vlogging for my
Okay,
friends.
no, here vlog. Don't just pretend like I'm not here. Okay, go ahead, vlog yourself.
Dad, that's weird.
What?
That's weird.
Well, we're home, and we get to figure out how we wanna, where are we gonna put this thing? We've been thinking about it, but not quite sure where we want to put it yet.
This is where me and Caroline are gonna cook our ramen. That's Gerald's bed. This is my bed. Hi.
Hey.